Hey loves, welcome to my channel. Chantal Gerardi here. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really do appreciate it. Today our video is going to be on how you can support black owned businesses. Now I know in the time that we're living in right now, it is becoming more evident that we need to support our own. We need to stand behind our own people and we need to just uplift our own kind, black people. Let's not get it twisted. I'm talking about black owned businesses. Now, this video is just going to be 5 ways. Most of them are how you can do it on digital platforms, because I feel like business is also moving towards digital platforms, and for a business to have a great online presence, they need to do it with your help. So let's get right into this video. Now, the first way that you can support a black owned business is by following, liking and commenting on their posts. Now, there is power in numbers, guys, and this also goes for online platforms. We always feel like the greater the number that businesses have, the more reliable and more established that they are. This is not always true, but it doesn't hurt for businesses to have a great following. So when you come across a black owned business, you love what they're about, please don't hesitate to give them a follow. When you like and comment now, that is awesome, because this means that the algorithm now favors them because their engagement is high. It means their visibility is higher. So when you like a comment, we love that. Keep that up, guys. When you do comment, please keep in mind to comment more than 4 words or 4 or more words. The emojis are great. We love the fire emoji. We like the heart emoji, but there is more impact when you comment a more meaningful comment. So it can be, let's say, a shoe brand. You could say, I love the color of this shoe, great work. Or you can say, I love the style of this shoe, great work. Or where can we get this shoe? Even though you know this is creating more engagement for this post and it is becoming more visible, and it will also pop up on the explore page. So this is a great way for you to support a black owned business. The second way that you can support a black owned business is by tagging your friends who you know that they may like that brand or business. Let us say that the business is a children's swimming facility. You don't have a baby, you're not a parent, and there are no kids at your house, but you have friends that are parents, or you know people who are parents, and they would benefit from having their child learning how to swim at an early age. So the best way that you can do this is by tagging those parents on this post. They may not use it right away, but definitely they will consider this brand when they're thinking about where to take their children to learn how to swim. So this is also awesome because it generates consideration for this black owned business, which is always great because this can turn into a sale or a purchase. The third way that you can support a black owned business is by sharing their stuff. Now, I know a lot of us will say, oh, we don't have that many followers. But even if you have 50 followers, that's 50 more people that are actually being exposed to this brand or this business and its services. So don't ever think about it as, no, I have a small number of followers, so this won't have great impact. It only takes 2 or 3 sales for a business to grow, for a business to reinvest into its business. So when you do share with people, you're sharing with so many potential clients for this brand, and it's also always an awesome way. You are not directly purchasing from them, but your followers can purchase, or your followers can follow, like, and engage with this brand's post. So any way you flip the coin, the brand benefits. The fourth way that you can support black owned businesses is by purchasing from them. Now, for example, we all know that Fruit and Veg is the go-to place when you want fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. But have you considered the black-owned business that is in your neighborhood, or the black-owned fruit and veg vendor in your neighborhood. I know of a great person called Veggie Bay. She sells amazing and fresh vegetables that you can purchase from her at affordable rates. So every time that you want to make a purchase, always consider a black owned business. Now, we also need to keep in mind, let's say for example, a fashion brand. Chanel didn't just wake up and become Chanel. Chanel became Chanel from people supporting this brand, backing it up, purchasing from them. So black owned businesses, some of them may not have great capital to begin with, but they have the drive, they're hardworking, and they've got a quality product. And it takes you purchasing from them for them to go from strength to strength. So every time that you want to make a purchase, please always consider a black owned business. Now, the fifth way that you can support a black owned business is by putting in a positive word or positive affirmation for this brand. Sometimes you don't know what people are dealing with, and that positive word that you say to them or about their brand can boost them and motivate them to keep on going. Now, I saw this in the opposite way. A lot of people had so much negative things to say about Teco jeans. I hope that's how you pronounce Tego jeans in South Africa. A lot of people were not really happy with the prices of this of their products, and they went online to go and bash and say bad things about this brand. This is not a good way, guys. If you have nothing good to say, please refrain from negative comments. Always have something quite positive to say about a brand, especially if it's black owned. We really need all the support that we can get, and we can get this from your positive affirmations. Now, if a brand has not treated you well or there has been bad service, definitely call them out. This will force them to improve or force them to actually look at the way that they're doing things. So it's always a good way to be respectful in our way of dealing or communicating with brands. If you have noticed something that you think a brand can improve, always feel free to go into their DM to actually engage them and say, look, I feel like you could do this better by doing A, B, C, and D. It's not always a great start for you to just go onto your timeline and just start subbing a brand without having engaged them first. So always keep this in mind. Every time that you feel like having Twitter fingers, or you feel like you want to go off on a black owned business, why don't you stop, reflect, and go into their DM, engage them, or call them out in a respectful way so that we can all grow and we can all support each other. Now, these are the 5 ways that you can support a black owned business. Which one are you going to take action on today? I don't know. That's up to you. But I do encourage us to all support black owned businesses. Consider them, share, reshare, repost, tag, like, comment, anything that we can do, guys. Let us support our own. And with that being said, be kind to one another and love and light.